basically, some demon, not all demons, some demons, some lower demons basically have weaknesses that you can exploit. As you just find out, this demon's weakness is grenades or bombs into the mouth. If you successfully do that, you are able to get them into a staggered stance until it is their next turn. They're in the staggered stance. And if you are within 15 feet of the demon, or if you run into 15 feet, you use your movement and action to do the glory kill, but the glory kill works without fail as long as he's in the staggered state. So you don't need to roll. You don't need to do anything. The glory kill automatically activates, and as you do kill it, and as well, it doesn't matter what health the demon is at either. The demon will die, so the Cacodemon has also been killed off. I only added the Cacodemon to make sure we can learn glory kills. But anyways, it really only had one attack, I'm gonna be honest with you. As we also kill off the Cacodemon, basically it also drops a little bit of health on the kill as well, which I will roll for. But yeah, basically that's how glory kills work. If somebody on your team basically activates a weakness into a demon, as long as you're within 15 feet of it, you can activate your glory kill and get some free health and a free kill.
Okay.
And Caroline gains 4 HP. And that is her turn. It is now your turn.
Okay. So, now that I'm back to 35 HP, I'm going to plan to attack the Revenants. That's the same turn that Rowan tried to hit.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
I'm still gonna use
So
my.
you take aim with your plasma?
Yeah, since.
With your plasma?
Yeah, since yeah, since that's what I have. All right.
Okay.
Will a 18 hit?
Yes.
Let's go. Okay, and then 2d6, right? The attack.
1d6 and 1d4.
Oh, okay. 6 and 1d4.
It is 2d6 if it is a shielded enemy.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll put the the shield thing later. Alright. Taking out my attack dice. Alright, here we go. We gotta do some damage on those turns. A 5 and a 4.
9.
9.
So, you're purely aiming at the turn, right?
Yeah. The same one that I've been attacking earlier. And so are Troy and Roy.
Oh, okay. So basically, as you kind of take aim at the turret, you let loose, and you fire at it. As you kind of see it, it is smoking. It is like piping down as it kind of like droops down. It's not destroyed, but it is drooping down. It looks like if you touch this thing, it'll blow up. So this the turret is kind of like drooping down, and it's like on its very last limb. It's like just barely being able to work. Now it is the Revenant's turn, I believe. No.
Wait, no?
Imp number 2. Imp number 2.
Ah.
Right away, imp number 2. Basically, imp number 2 is still, he kind of sees Caroline just running. Rip out the eye of this demon as she kind of like jumps back to the ground after she was done, and basically this demon kind of, since he was halfway there, he uses not his full, but some of his movement speed as he goes, and basically just goes for an old slash. Let me roll the hit. Slash across the face on Caroline. Plus. Does not hit.
Ooh.
As he kind of goes for goes for a slash as Caroline just kind of dodge, and just avoids its slash basically as that ends its turn. Now it's Big Boy Revenant's turn as you can visibly see this Revenant like angry, starting to get mad that you're hitting it. It kind of just looks at you, jumps in the air, uses its thrusters on its back to hold itself up. Let me see something. Is that this much? Okay. He basically aims at you as you see multiple red dots all across as he gets ready to Missile Barrage. I need you to roll a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw?
Yes.
Alright. Come on. Oh, please go God mode. Oh my god, let's go. Okay. 22.
Ooh, nice. Now let me roll for... Nice. Okay.
Oh, come on, I gotta survive that.
Oh my god, alright. Everybody avoided the attack. Roy with the 22 as well, or Troy with the 22 as well, and Roy with an 18.
Oh my god.
Basically, as the demon kind of launches up and it just files a missile barrage, you see Roy and Troy kind of unconnect their minigun as this thing just starts boom, 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 firing it everywhere. As you see, basically, you, Roy, and Troy kind of just jumping between the red lines as you're just rolling and dodging, basically, to avoid all the missiles as the demon kind of falls back to the ground. And you can see its visible anger now that it wasn't able to hit any of you. And that ends its turn. You got fucking lucky. I'm gonna mind. That was my ace in the hole.
Rolls don't lie.
Who is up next? Troy
Now
lost his
watch.
turn.
I'm gonna get some shitty ass rolls later on. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen.
Troy lost his roll because of the action. So next up is Roy. Roy basically, kind of after dodging, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's how you play the game." As he kind of, what he really does is he runs to the side. He runs about, I want to say, about 10 feet to the side as he sees a boulder, right?
Yeah.
As you see him kind of like, I've been waiting to try this out. As he kind of like puts his arms out as his suit just starts to visibly go red and have like a red aura around it. As he kind of he picks up this boulder as he holds it around his shoulder and he launches it at the Revenant. This is, he activated his ability, which is, I forgot the name of it. Let me look at the name. Let me roll to make sure he picks this thing up.
Yeah.
But he used his ability, which is strength check. That's literally what it's called. As he, what does he already have? Let me just roll something. Nice. Okay. As you see him kind of, he kind of picks up this boulder, places it on his shoulder, and he looks to the Revenant and he hurls it with all his speed. As he rolls to hit. I hate life. He misses as he picks this boulder up and he tosses it basically at the Revenant's head and towards its turret to try to like just plow the turret off of its shoulders. As you see the Revenant kind of just see this coming, and the Revenant kind of just James Bond kind of does the back, reaches his hands up and ducks under the boulder as it just crosses over its chin as it reels back up and gives like a demonic little chuckle laugh right in Roy's face just to mock him as that ends Roy's turn. And now we have Samuel. As Samuel was on the other side of the battlefield from you guys because Ep2 ran off.
Yeah, he was killing
He is
shit.
now alone.
Yeah, he killed.
He did kill that demon. As he's standing over the dead body of the demon, he's like, as he uses his max sprint speed to sprint back, which gets him about where is he? Samuel. There you are. Which gets him a good quarter of the way there. A little bit more than a quarter, as he kind of yeah, it gets him a little more than a quarter. He runs and he basically jumps in the air and he uses his last dash and he basically dashes over. And I would say he is about right next to the Revenant. As he lands, boom, he lands directly just like a little bit above the Revenant as he turns, and that ends his turn because he uses his max speed. As we go back up the list to Caroline, she's like, oh, perfect opportunity. As she as you see her kind of dodge, and she reaches behind her and pulls out the as she pulls out her chainsaw to basically kind of massacre this demon in front of her as she rolls to hit. Hit. As you see her kind of as she kind of dives it into this demon, dealing doing a nice chunk of 7 damage to this thing. Ooh. She kind of cleaves her way through it and uses up a piece of fuel. Alright. And that brings us to imp number 2. As he's being carved apart, he kind of looks at her and basically goes for another slash. They're kind of just fisticuffing right now. Just fuck me. Alright. Modified 20. Okay.
Oh shit, that hits.
As he basically, after he's done being carved, he's like, as he kind of whips out his claws and basically goes for a slash. Let me see how much damage he does. He whips out 4 damage. He kind of just gives her a quick slice across the face.
Huh.
She is she's pretty good. Alright, and now it's the Revenant's turn, as he kind of sees Samuel kind of land in front of him. As he goes for a grab to try to grapple Samuel, which I'll roll in athletics for him. Okay. Oh, the demon fails completely as you see this demon kind of try to go to grapple Samuel. Samuel kind of, what? Nope. As it like, and it leans forward to try to grab him as Samuel kind of just like ducks and spins under it and twists it around it. It's kind of stumbles, kind of looks over, and it kind of it takes a few steps back, about like 5 feet, and that ends its turn. Next up is... Oh, fuck, I skipped you. God damn it. Oh, well. You're up.
Okay. Alright, how far am I to, Samuel?
You are... 20 feet.
Ooh, that's exactly how far, okay. I'm gonna attempt to ask if, he needs any healing.
I would roll a perception check for him to see if he hears it.
Okay.
After dodging. He rolled a 5, he doesn't hear shit.
Damn it. Okay. I still see Revenant, right?
Yes, the Revenant is now about 25 feet away from you.
Fuck. Okay. Can I roll perception to see who is, really close to Revenant?
The only one that's really close to him would be Samuel. You can see that clearly.
Alright. What about the outside perimeter? Like around that area?
Well, you can basically see Roy and Troy are kind of still like near you where you are. They haven't really moved much. They've kind of just been holding ground and just firing. And you can see Caroline taking care of the other imp demon that's right next to her as well. So you can basically see with your passive perception, you can see what's going on.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's just an amp. Alright, I'm gonna tell Roy and Troy. I'm gonna ask them, do you guys think Caroline is fine by herself taking out that imp?
As you kind of ask them that, they kind of look at you like, yeah, she should be fine.
Okay. So, I have a plan, boys.
Yeah?
So, who's hurt more? Who's hurt?
If I look. They're both about the same health.
Oh.
Roy is at max, but Troy lost like 4 HP. Nothing much.
Okay. Alright, boys. How about we have some fun with this demon over here? He looks like he's about to be down. You guys want to join me?
Hell yeah!
Alright, so...
Smile.
Yeah, and so while I'm asking that, I'm gonna have him, like, follow me towards the Revenant where Samuel is close up. So I'll be like...
Okay, so
when I get there, only, like, 5 feet away.
Okay, so you basically run up to the Revenant where you are 5 feet away, and with their movement speed, they're about 10 feet away from you. Maybe like not that far, but they're kind of just like chasing behind you. Like you get there quicker than them, but they're still on their way. But they're like maybe 5, like they're 10 feet away from the Revenant, but like 5 feet away from you.
Okay. And yeah, while my character's running, he's still in a angry mood. Like he really wants to kill these guys.
That was your turn.
Yeah,
whose turn?
that's my turn.
Since you did have them move, Roy and Troy will lose their turns for movement because they did in fact move with you. So their move was also moving with you. And that takes us to Samuel. As basically Samuel's kind of, whoa, he just dodged this demon. Basically, he's like, aha, I've been waiting to use this. As he kind of reels back and pulls out his scythe. As he kind of looks to the turret that is like broken down and smoking, and he's like, oh, let's see what I can do with this. As he goes to hit. That one. As you see Samuel pull out the scythe, he's like, oh yeah. As he goes, the blood that was on his shoe from the demon he killed, as he takes a few steps, he slips, and he kind of just swings, and he just boom, falls straight on his face and just scrapes on the ground. He is now face down on the ground. As he has just slipping on his face.
I just
like, really? Samuel? As everybody's just kind of like, wow, he's an idiot.
If you guys see that, Samuel, he, please wait, hang on. My character, he did see the entire thing, right? Or he didn't?
Oh yeah. You were 5 feet away. You saw him just slip.
Okay.
Fall on his face.
Okay. My character yells, Samuel, it's alright, we all make mistakes. When you get back up, the demon will die.
Why did he have to roll a nat 1 on this coolest move, bro? I was gonna have him slice it all, and then I was gonna have him do another attack, and it was a fucking nat 1. Anyways, alright, so we're back up the list to Caroline, as Caroline's still taking care of this imp. She's like, alright, I'm tired of this. As she goes for another with the chainsaw. Let's hit. Nat 20! Caroline's showing the fuck up right now. So basically, let's roll this damage. Okay. As, ooh, could have did more, but it's alright. As you kind of see her, she kind of, she wheels around, just, as she grabs her chainsaw again using another one of her fuel, she kind of tears into this imp demon, and she's like, and it's like, gives a visible, like, cut, kind of like, into the demon, dealing a good 9 points of damage.
Oh shit.
As this thing is kind of almost on its last limb, as he's like, she kind of like slices into it, and it's like, like basically falling apart, as this thing basically tries to conjure up a fireball. Well, I hit her with that, since slashing clearly isn't working. They rolled a 7. He conjures up his fireball, and as he tries to do it, the pain from the change goes, and he kind of like just like kneels down, and the fireball just dissipates away. And that's his turn. Fucking stupid. Actually, you know what? That's not his turn. After he does that, he kind of realizes how much trouble he's in, and he kind of like turns, and he kind of basically kind of runs towards where the Revenant is. But it does give Caroline an attack of opportunity as he tries to turn around and run away towards the Revenant. Hey, she hits as she one last time she pulls out the chainsaw and for a sec. She did 4 damage. As this demon's just kind of running, she uses the last bit of her fuel to slice it down the back. As this thing is Not looking good. This thing is not looking good. Kind of like falls to his knees, but keeps running as it makes it. What's the dash? 20. It makes it about 10 feet away from the Revenant. It's kind of like standing matched with Samuel, but Samuel's face first in the dirt right now, so he can't do anything. And that brings us to you.
All right.
As you're kind of standing there, you do see this like super injured, cut apart and bleeding, kind of just arrive right next to the Revenant.
Okay. So does my character can he still see Caroline?
Yes.
Okay. How close is she?
She is about, I want to say 30 feet away.
Damn. Okay. So he's next to the Revenant.
Yes, it's about 10 feet away.
Okay. And I'm
You are
5
feet
feet
away.
away. Okay.
Yeah, so you're about 15 feet away. It's on your side too. It's not like in front of you. It's like to your side where Samuel was.
Okay.
On your right side.
So my character is going to be 10. He's going to shoot the Revenant, but he's going to aim for the imp.
Okay, roll.
I'm guessing a 6 won't hit it.
6 does not hit. Basically, as you kind of turn, you turn to shoot fake at the Revenant as you turn, and you basically fire way too early as you shoot in the middle, shoot basically in between the Revenant and the demon as it hits nothing, and you're just kind of like, well, shit, I'm dumb. As the Revenant's turn, the Revenant's like, I'm getting annoyed. As he doesn't say that, but like he has that face, and he basically jumps into the air as he once again fires a missile barrage on. Since all of you are in range, because it's a it's a 20 feet cube. He kind of just boom and lets loose. Roll a dex saving throw. The only person he automatically hits is Dion. Or no, he'll roll with disadvantage since he's on the ground.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, roll a dex saving throw.
19, 20. That's a 20.
A nat 20?
Yep.
Or modified? Ooh,
It's a
nat
modified 20
right.
because I got 18 and then plus the 2.
All right, you dodge.
Hey.
It hits Samuel.
No.
Let me roll for. Nice. Roy dodges it. Let me roll for. Nice. Also, they can roll high. Troy dodges it. And let me roll for the demon. Demon does not dodge it. As you kind of see the Revenant jump into the air. It gives no shits about its comrade. It dashes into the air as it aims down its rockets, and it lets it loose while Samuel's still on the ground trying to get up as it looks up and it just sees a missile going straight for its face. Let me roll this damage. This was the big boy attack that, I've been waiting to use. As it goes down and kind of aims at Damien or Samuel. Ooh. As it boom, it deals 13 damage to both its fellow partner Imp and Samuel, hitting him for a nice 13 pieces of damage as he is stuck on the ground.
Okay.
As well as you see the Imp Demon as it just arrives, it gets there to look up to its like master basically, and as it just looks up and arrives, it is blown into smithereens. It is wiped from existence. As Samuel takes a little dent into his health. Let me do the math. Ooh, hitting hit. And that ends the Revenant's turn and brings it to imp number 2. It's dead. It brings it to Troy's turn. As Troy is kind of like, oh shit. That nigga got fucked. It's like, oh shit. As he kind of like looks up to the demon as he takes out his minigun one more time and he goes to shoot. Bro, I don't want to buy premium dice. Can you fuck off? Alright, let me roll. I wish that counted as a roll. That would have been a nat. It would have been a nat 20 if when I summon it, it counts as a roll, but it doesn't. And now he rolled a 4. No. As you see Troy kind of and tries to shoot, he kind of like gets flustered a little bit and kind of steps back and as the demon's kind of in the air, basically he misses all its shots. As this turn the Revenant boom lands back to the ground. He's like still standing and still looking a little bit healthy. After that, we go to Roy's turn as Roy kind of looks to Samuel, who's about 15 feet away. He kind of uses all his movement speed, uses max movement speed to try to get over to Roy or to Samuel, kind of like try to help him out. And that was running to him was his roll. As it's not Samuel's roll, since he did get hit with the missiles while he was on the ground, he is now knocked prone. He is stuck into the ground. So I'm going to roll a strength check. Oh, this nigga's stuck on the ground. As you see, Samuel face first trying to. He was plastered in there good when he was hit by that rock, and it's a pain that he's in. He can't pull himself out, and he is still prone. So that's Samuel's turn. As it goes back up to list to Caroline, as she kind of looks over, and she's like, "You guys are useless." She puts the chainsaw away, pulls out her assault rifle, and aims for the smoking turret. Nat 20!
Oh my god!
As Caroline, you see her just as she basically takes a few shots at the demon's turret and at the demon itself. She rolls. She does. Oh my god! As she just kind of boom, 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 you see her aim and just completely destroy this demon's right turret, as it's kind of just barely on its last end, and just boom, as she just perfectly aims it just to where it blows it up, as the turret on its right shoulder is completely destroyed. It blows up in its face, dealing 6 damage to itself. Max damage to itself.
Oh my god.
As the demon's kind of the side of its face is just singed and burned. All its comrades is dying. He's kind of like. The demon now rolls with disadvantage on missile fire. And as she goes with that nat 20, it is now your turn, Dion.
All right. I look at Caroline, and Dion gives her a thumbs up, pulls out a plasma rifle, and tries for the next turn.
All right, roll the hit.
Will a 18 hit?
18 does in fact hit.
Let's go. All right, and an attack roll. Whoo! A 6 and a 4.
Ooh. Ooh, that's some good damage. As you basically pull out your plasma rifle, you just take aim and you connect basically almost all of your shots to this turn. As this turn just boom, takes the brunt of all the damage. Jesus, was it 12, right? Yeah. No.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's 6
10.
plus 4. Yeah.
Yeah, 10. As it boom, as this thing once again, as the other one was, it's just kind of staticky and growing a little bit smoky as the demon. As you can see, he's growing physically aggravated with one being blown up on his side and you also destroying the other one. As it kind of looks to you, it's extremely aggravated as it kneels down and goes to fire at you with its left one. One. Sucks for disadvantage. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit you.
Nope, it does not hit.
As it kind of jerks around, it goes to aim at you and it malfunctions as it kind of fires and it boom, and it zooms past your face as it connects to the wall where the portal was and kind of just boom, blows up. It doesn't destroy anything, but it just hits that wall as that ends. As the Revenant is kind of confused, he uses his ability as he kind of dashes backwards to create more distance as he boom uses overburn and dashes 50 feet behind him to try to get away. So he is basically this really isn't a huge place. Like I said, it's about 60 feet long, so where both of you were was the max length of everything. So this man is now about 60 feet away. He's about 30 feet away since all of you made your way to the middle from everybody. And with that ends the Revenant turn, and it becomes Troy's turn. As Troy's kind of aggravated, he kind of straps the machine gun on his back, and he kind of looks to you, and he's like, what do you think we should do? As he kind of like asks you for advice to see where to go.
Well, for one thing, is Samuel still on the ground, Troy?
Yeah, Samuel will still face first while Roy's just got there to help him up.
Okay. While Roy helps him up, let's go take down that demon.
I was thinking about he basically looked over and he's like, I was thinking about mounting myself and getting some high leverage, as he kind of points up to the platform above the other thing where Samuel ran down.
You know what? Good idea. Let's do it.
So as he kind of turns and uses his max movement speed, he's able to run. I'm going to roll an athletics check for him as he tries to climb up.
It's so hard to talk in angry tone because the entire fight,
I know.
Dion is just pissed. Like, when he tells demons, he's not happy.
As he kind of runs and climbs up, he makes his way onto the pillar, but not onto the above walkway. As that ends Troy's turn, you kind of see Roy. He's like, well, time to help you up, as he kind of just walks over and picks up, basically goes to pick up Samuel. Roll for him. 19. He basically just grabs Samuel around the waist and just hoists him up. He's like, there you go, buddy. Kind of just pats him on the shoulder. You're up now. Samuel kind of just like a grunted, angry kind of grunt. As Roy kind of, yeah, you're welcome, and he doesn't really need to move anywhere. He's kind of just standing next to him. So I guess Roy will kind of like move he'll move about 10 feet into the middle to just be kind of like face to face with the demon, and that'll end Roy's turn. And now it's Samuel's turn. As Samuel kind of looks to you, you're about 10 feet away from him, so he moves about 10 feet over to you as he's like kind of like jogs over to you and just kind of sits there and rest. He kind of like moves back to rest because he is kind of really hurt from that attack. So he kind of retreats back to you and stays there. As that brings us back up the ladder to Caroline. Caroline's like, feeling herself after that shot. As the demon kind of retreated back, she kind of like goes and takes another aim at the with her assault rifle at the other turret. Roll the hit. 15, which does hit.
Shit!
That's not even plus proficiency, which was, that's not even plus proficiency. Which definitely hits. How she pulls out, and goes to basically shoot at the turret once again. Bad roll on the damage. As she pops out about 3 damage onto the turret, she just does a few quick shots towards the turret, which leaves that much health. Okay. It is your turn.
All right. I look over to Samuel, and I'm gonna use the stem gun to heal him.
Yay! So you shoot him with the stem gun?
Yeah. That's roll 2d6.
Nice. Roll that.
A 5 and another 5. So that's 10.
Nice, 10 health. As you kind of shoot him with the stem gun, you kind of he's like, that feels much better.
I also tell him
yeah.
I also tell him, Samuel, we all make mistakes, buddy. We always do. But that's how we make us stronger. And then while I'm saying that, using the stem gun.
Okay. He kind of just scoffs at it. He's like, he hates the fact that he fell on his fucking face. He scoffs. And basically, as you guys are talking, the Revenant kind of sees him run over to you. He's seeing multiple things, but he's kind of just looking at you as he lowers his turret and he aims it back at Samuel. He kind of like looks to you and Samuel as he fires both. He fires it at Samuel to hit.
Did he still with disadvantage due to his other missile?
Yes. He just rolled with disadvantage. I hate that he rolls with disadvantage. But let me add his. He matches.
Oh.
He matches with Samuel. As he goes to fire, he shoots the missile out. As it kind of right when you heal, Samuel is like, Scott. He's like, well, at least I feel better. It just hits him right in the side of the face, right when he says, well, at least I feel better. And he just gets completely obliterated by this missile. It just hits him at the side of the face, dealing roll it. Dealing 6 damage to him as he just boom, gets blown. And since you are in the splash radius, you take 2 points of damage.
Okay. I'm now at 33 health.
Damn. Samuel took that hit, and he's now sitting at 21. Well, at least I feel. I think just boom, it just kind of tumbles on the ground, and it's just, oh my god, as he does, and you kind of just like boom, take a little bit of the splash damage from since you were so close to him, and yeah, that ends the.
See, Samuel, that's both RB.
Why, Samuel? Out of all the people, dog. Samuel. This happens to Samuel. As we go back to Troy's turn, as Troy uses another jump at Moral Athletics for him to fully get up. Please don't get in that one. 14. Alright, he's able to pull himself up as he kind of stammers up as he turns, pulls out his minigun. Well, that was his movement, and he kind of pulls out his minigun and he goes to shoot at the Revenant. He matches with the Revenant. He matches AC. He goes to shoot, dealing. He shoots at the Revenant at the turn, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Kind of just like blindly fires. I haven't rolled you in a while. He deals 2 damage. Well, 2 weight plus. He deals. He deals 5 damage. The Revenant, as he boom hits it, as this guy is almost at half. The Revenant is almost at half, but his turns are kind of fucked. As boom, you do that, and Troy hits him. As Roy kind of standing in the middle, he's like, "I guess I'll do the same." As he just pulls out his minigun again. Roy is sitting actually on low usage for his minigun. I believe he has 5 shots left because miniguns take more usage. As he goes to fire again. See. He hits. Roll that damage. Ooh. Hold on, Roy's a little sauce god. As Roy kind of does the same thing, as he just aims straight for the Revenant as well, just ripping and tearing into it as he deals a nice meaty 12 damage to this Revenant. Yeah, so the Revenant's not looking too good. He gets blown back. The Revenant's like, as you can see the few bullet holes from the minigun that are actually piercing him and going through his body. And now with the end of Roy, we have Samuel's turn. Samuel kind of gets up. Are you fucking kidding me? He kind of just stands up. I swear to God, if one more fucking missile hits me, as he kind of looks straight at the Revenant and uses his max movement speed to run about halfway to it. So Samuel gets about halfway to the Revenant, and that ends its turn. And with that, we are back up the list to Caroline. Caroline, once again, aims straight for the turret. Says, I haven't missed yet. She gets ready to fire. I haven't missed yet. Boom, completely misses. She rolled a 4.
Oh, poor Caroline. She was so happy.
With her proficiency, it's a 6, but she just completely misses. And she's just like, damn it! As basically she kind of likes her spot. She's kind of just sitting in front of the pillar, shooting, and she kind of enjoys it here. So she's not really gonna move, and that's gonna end her turn. Now it's back to you, Dion.
Okay. How far is Revenant?
The Revenant is exactly 60 feet.
Damn, 60 feet. And how close am I to Samuel?
Samuel, you are 30 feet away.
30 feet away. Okay.
Yeah, he just dashed 30. He just used his max movement speed of 30 to go to the Revenant.
How far can my stem gun shoot for? How far can it go?
10 feet.
Damn.
10 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna go and follow Samuel.
Okay, so you use your max movement speed, which is 20, I believe?
Yep. Only 20.
Okay. Yeah, you dash. You're about... You're kind of sprinting right behind you. But you're about 10 feet away.
Okay.
You're about 10 feet away. And basically with that brings us to the Revenant, as he has recharged. So as he sees you guys running, he's going to... Once again, he's like... As he kind of jumps into the air, one more time using his hover, and he's going to once again drop another missile barrage on you and Samuel running towards him. Roll a dex saving throw.
Oh. 22.
Not one. Samuel.
No. God fucking damn it. The one time he dodges.
As Samuel, as basically this, you haven't got hit by this one, so it's so fucking bad. But as basically the Revenant kind of launches up, he kind of drops his the missile barrages down. As you can see the red lights all around as he fires off once again as he does. Oh. As you can see Samuel running, he does 10 damage to Samuel as Samuel runs straight into a missile as he boom 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 and basically gets juggled in he basically gets juggled in the missiles as he is really injured as he's barely standing on his feet. That ends the Revenant's turn. Is still floating. Now it's to Troy's turn. As Troy kind of watches missile barrage go down, as he knows he's running low on his magazine for his machine gun, he kind of straps it on his back and he uses his 15 feet to get about a quarter of the way. So he's about a quarter of the way away from you. So he's about 15 feet away from you, Brandon,
okay.
Where you are.
Okay.
And Troy, as he straps the minigun on his back as well, is going to run to the left to try to find cover, just to like get behind it. As Troy kind of runs 50 feet, he doesn't get to anything, but he kind of gets to almost aligned with the pillar and almost under the thing that the kind of like long platform that Troy is running on. And now it's Samuel's turn.
Come on,
Samuel kind of stammers up here. As you can see, he has a physical anger on his face as he takes another. He runs and takes another 25 feet. Not his full movement speed. He runs 25 feet and he pulls out his slight and basically goes for a slash. As he rolls to hit the Revenant.
Come on.
He hits. Finally, he hits.
Finally! Oh
as
my
you can see,
God.
his physical anger. As he goes to slash, he rolls plus. As you can see him run up, he kind of jumps in the air as he basically slashes down on the turret's. He basically jumps in the air and kind of slashes down on the turret as it physically breaks down. It's like, as you can see, it's just about to explode, just sitting there, basically just ready to get touched. And as he lands his hit, his ability activates as he slices down. He basically turns his wrist and he goes to slice back up for another hit. As he rolls a 18 to hit.
Ooh.
As he comes back up, as he rolls 9 damage to hit. As you can basically see him cleave through the turret as he completely just cleaves it off, and as well as when he's slashing across, he just slashes the Revenant's face as the Revenant kind of like hits his knee and he turns his eye. As you can see, a visual cut where the Revenant's mouth is, that's just kind of open and bleeding as Samuel just stands in front of him with his scythe bleeding. That was for my back. And he says that to the Revenant, looking him in the eyes. All turrets have now been destroyed.
Whoa.
He takes 8 damage.